Hello everyone, are we live? Can you guys hear me? I think you can, but please confirm. Not muted anymore. Yeah, we started muted. Holy. Tempest is here, Mokona, welcome you too. We can hear. Nice. We are back to grind and chat with Jer. We shall finish the descriptions of some styles while we also grind. There's two things we can do at the same time. Tango vibes, yeah, we are listening to SaGa songs with jazz. We have been doing that for the past month and it's very good. This one has tango vibes, yes, I agree. So many people were saying that we should farm 7.2.3 for Albert farming. Let's try Albert farming as well. Let me see what I can do here to remove a squad. Albert by himself, can he do this? I don't know if my Albert is capped for intelligence. Hopefully. How are you guys today? Let's find Albert here. Albert. Well, at least he does have a lot of HP. If that is any indication. Now I got some people that don't really need helping. Game is so slow, so many styles. But also on the cell phone is a little easy. A little faster. Solid Snake is here as well. Welcome, Solid Snake. How are you? Try to bring some slow people here so that they don't get in the way. Ferdinand? Most of my slow characters are not featured anymore. Cecilia is probably featured. Let's train her just because we can. I want to train Hannibal. What else? Who else? Snow Eric's here, welcome. Farming Romancing Saga, yes. We'll be farming, also updating the description of the styles that I am adding to the tier list. Just couldn't bring myself to do this by myself during the week. It's just that I really didn't have time. I'm trying to do so much stuff on the same time sometimes that I can't. I wish I could. I just don't have enough experience or time to do. But one day. We get there. For all comp. This is the best we can with Albert. And now we should equip stuff to decrease agility so they don't get in the way. Stone clogs, we have many stone clogs here. I think we do. Actually only 3? Did I sell my stone clogs? Oh no. There's only 3 stone clogs here. Oh yeah, because there's a Oxgeda. We don't need 4 stone clogs. And one of them gets the Oxgeda. Yeah. And equipment that decreases agility. Did I say hi, Ken? How are you? Diego is here as well. Diego Lopez, nice to see you. Diego, you saw my Metroid videos? Metroid Dread. I think we're good to go now. Will Albert do this without needing of anyone decreasing will? I wonder. Need it in my stream. Actually, maybe Hanima should stay on the front. Who's faster here? I don't think I turned it further than in the game. Victor's Blade. Okay, now you're watching yesterday's Shin Megami live stream. Cher suffered so much that you'll be bloated full. Oh, Ken likes to see me suffering as well, right? That was insane. Never anymore. Shin Megami Tensei puzzle. I hate puzzles in RPGs. Puzzles and labyrinths. Why do they do that to us? Then Pat says, I think Volcano or UniverSe will be needed. We'll see about that. Holy Rift. Oh, no! No! I saw part of it and begging to halfway. You give up as well. It was a boring live stream, sorry. Yes! Forgot to increase Holy Rift to 15. Don't we always forget about these things? My Albert need will the buff sometimes fail. We shall see this. Always. Inheritance. We go thinking about the character, but forgetting about the inheritance. I fell too, I had to go eat in real life. Let's see. Cher, I don't like seeing you suffer, I just like seeing my power increase from devs. Why do your power increase from devs? Why does that make sense? Well, so far he's doing it. For how long? Solid says I'm not using any with the buffs. Albert's on 188 intelligence with equipment. The ninjas attack before Albert sometimes. Cher going vocals on this BGM? Well, it's not me this time. How much intelligence do I have? Solid says you have 188. Let's check here. How many we have? I can sing a little, but I don't know if you guys will appreciate that. But not the songs. Those songs are not something that I can sing. Oops, Albert has 183. You said you have how much? 188. You have more than me, bro. Maybe, just maybe, I should train this Albert in the other stage. A little, just a little, so that he gets more intelligence. Hana no Hero. This song is from Nothing SaGa Tree, right? Or am I wrong? I think I'll try him a little with this setup. With these people here. To see if he gets a little more intelligence. Then I'll move him there. The problem is that Albert is not receiving plus status, right? May take some time. Cher, can you show me the Holy Stones equipment on your armor accessories? Of course. Neo Cosmos is asking. Well, it depends on the character. Usually, if a character has a fast attack, I always go with full HP plus stone. And for gears, it's always the Abate All Stone. So, there's not much to talk about that. Some equipments I do change, like... let me show you here. Also, my nukers always use full HP. Always, my nukers. Like Rofus. Rofus is a nuker. Always full HP. Then, when a weapon is not for nuke, like Twin Stars, I use Weak Point Plus or Gun Plus. I don't know why I'm not using Gun Plus. Gun Plus is better here. Maybe I didn't have enough back in the days. Let me change it. I can even change it midway. Gun. I have 5 of each now. And then for characters that are not so fast, I use the like Gun Plus, like in this case here. The weapon that belongs to the Holy Stone. That's kind of like it. Look, there's this case where we don't have the perfect weapon, like this one is made for Creator. And that's why I use a M-Arts Plus instead of using a full HP one or Elemental one. This one is not exactly that good for martial artists. But it can still beat the S weapon because of the weapon power. When I have 2 martial artists in a setup, I do this. And in case of Polka, even through his mage, he can use this word plus because his weapon has an icon of his word. That's how I do my characters. Celestial Robe. Actually, no, in the setup here, I don't need to use Celestial Robe. You can even use Hallberg of that. No worries. Solid Owl is here. Yo, how are you? Solid Snake said I use a Volcano for a while, didn't test if it worked without it first. Gonna watch you on TV, so I won't be able to type. Still eating my lunch. No worries. Thanks for being here at least. If I remember correctly, it was on 184 or 185 when I started. Let's see if it changes something here. In the meanwhile, let's type the description of the other styles that are still missing here. Okay, thought there was some decisions on the gear accessories, but it looks like plain bait all. Yes, because, well, it doesn't really matter too much. It won't change the flow of battle. So we have Taria. Summer. Claudia. Limited. Yoni. Christmas. Oh, what's the name of that again? What is the name of that bow user from Saga Frontier 2? Forgot. La Belle. Christmas La Belle. Miriam. Volcano. My luck on bait stones are terrible. You have to farm a lot, man. A lot, I mean a really, really a lot. You can call her Perfector Taria. One really good style that you potentially have to pity. Ah, isn't you banner word to pull if you have the older version of her? Yeah, I talk about this topic in the review itself, and I don't think you... Ah, wrong stage, wrong stage. Let's farm a little up there with Albert. Yeah, the value of the banner is not that good, guys. They're chasing a single style. When I chased Dark, I made a reason to chase Dark because, you know, Dark by himself fills many roles, and he was a new character altogether. Matriarch already is good enough with her role of buffer. Now you are increasing her value, getting a new strategy as well, but this also clashes. You will not be using the old strategy anymore, just, well, getting potential healing, decreasing damage, increasing damage, but does that really make all that much difference? How much are you getting from that? If you already have the first one, even if you have the first one, you are increasing the utility of the character, but by how much? That's something that you have to ask yourself. Intelligence in here? Albert? Yay! No agility. Is new video today? No, I already have the review. You missed it? Share in a swing and jazzy music mood today. All weekends I have jazz. Dark was really good for new players on the time. Was actually also a bad value if you think about it, because he was the only one limited, but still, the guy was so good. He fills so many roles in a time that we barely had any pierce damage dealers, but I do believe that he was released before or after Cloudja and Jamil. I don't remember exactly. I think he was released before, if I remember correctly. Before, that's why he gave a little more value. Back on the days, which was the strongest pierce attackers we had, like Hannibal? People were using musical Brownie. People don't even use her anymore. I'm gonna try to pull for some good luck. Good luck, bro. The players wanna have a War Cloud or Global X exclusive anniversary Monica for Iki. Yes. That was last competition. Timothy Rubens just subscribed. Thanks so much for subscribing. A bell does besides the attack that buffs STR? I don't remember. She can clean status ailments. She also has Millionaire. It's the same description. It's the total same description. But she can cleans as well. I just realized this music was a remix of the Sorrowing's Battle. Oh yeah, I never finished the first game. Up to this point. Welfare Miriam. Volcano? What skills Volcano has? I know that he has Firestorm and Heat Wind, but besides that, what's the other one? Crimson Flare. He also has a single target nuke. Iran T2 A power AoE with inheritance. Yeah. That too. Nice, got her on fourth pool. Paulo's in the first pool, never get that luck. Stop! If you get amplification later on, Crimson Flare, yeah, it's not much, but it reduces the BP cost if I remember correctly as well, or not? Don't remember. For a hat inherited from Summer Volcano. Yes, so the buff will. Actually, it's wield buff. I'm only on well. After those we have Platinum Mirza. Battle of Bucket Hill Gustav, Jen, Fatima, Halo, Win, Vampire Lady. This song you guys remember, right? This is using Alto, will get you banned somehow. No one here can say for sure, and actually our channel don't say too much about that because I don't know if people will get influenced by or not. We are playing on manual here. We don't encourage anyone doing anything that's besides the terms of service. So do it, if you want to do it on your own risk. Yo, Dozy, welcome. How are you? Cher does not discuss this topic in here. Yeah, nowhere I discuss this topic. But if you ask me, I think they should have introduced a method to auto-farm faster. That's my opinion. Jen is that great. It's not? Jen? He deals good damage, but he has problems with turn 2 onwards. Ends a first turn slash nuker, yes. Yeah, Gustav. 2 options here. How much he uses for a single debuff 5, right? SaGa is here. We need to talk about something with SaGa later. Actually, I was discussing with SaGa some stuff. There is one problem with doing the tier list on tier maker, because every time you make changes, you create a new link. So you cannot share a specific link. It always changes. So SaGa is helping me doing something to add these descriptions in spreadsheet format. And he was making a very good spreadsheet format. Then we'll be adding these descriptions on the spreadsheet. There will be like 3 documents inside the spreadsheet. One will be the tier list, one will be the descriptions, and the other one with the roles. We are testing this, so let's hope if we have enough time today we'll be showing you and you guys can give some feedback. The only thing that Jay has is this thing. Albert gets SCR but don't get intelligence. Cher did puzzle yesterday instead of dying. Yeah, so Jai was not there to see me dying. Or he was there but didn't see me die. She actually doesn't have an AoE. Oh yeah, AoE by passive, yes. Fast single target pierce? That is not that important in my opinion. That attack uses a lot of PP. I was busy yesterday, but I did see a bit of that. Thought it was another game for a second. That's the worst thing of Shin Megami Tensei. What is the status cap of the stage anyway? I think it's... I know the HP cap, but the normal status cap I never remember because I don't get fixed about that. Now rsdsb.com shows the highest status cap for the highest stage if you click. So I don't usually look inside the game anymore. The game never shows you the real values anyway. This is more than 14? Yes, 1420. Rock Charm on hit. Yeah, they said self-heals and AoE charm from... Self-heals. 25% charm with passive. Plus AoE. Now we have Summer, Fire Lady, Boston. What's the name of the in-game event that you get? Boston, Battle Island. Final Island. Let's call him like this because he'll get many other styles. We died through the inside. Dozing, we died many times in that, man. You even give up. The soundtrack's been banging so far. Yeah, Dozing, I love it. Jazz, it's so relaxing. Enter 1.0 will be reprinted soon, right? Probably. And not just being reprinted, but also alongside other styles, probably. So people get a lot more value by summoning in the return. But I don't know who else should be returned with. For specific tier list, how many styles are in each category? There's many. Like here on A, we have, I think, 50 something. Strong. Finalizing Boston. Final Island. Yeah, they say Final Island. There was also some jazz album release that also Suikoden Tree music that I used to listen all the time. Suikoden Tree. Also, welcome, Matthew. I really wish to play some old RPGs again. That's the reason why I also don't want to keep playing gachas. And that's a very important question, actually. Anyone here watches any type of JRPG specialist channel here on YouTube? There is one that I watch. Is what is his name again? I forgot now. I always remember his name. Landon. I mean, I have very bad memory. I always have to check stuff. He has Landon in his name, and he talks about JRPGs. Eric Landon, exactly. I watch him. I don't always agree with him, but that's okay. We don't need to agree with people that we watch. And he's a specialist on JRPG content. Do you watch it as well, Sojai? Why is my microphone... Are you guys hearing some type of noise in the background or not? He's also a Suikoden fan, Eric Landon. Yes, he is. He's also a Shadow Hearts fan. You don't see that every day. Many people don't even know what Shadow Hearts is. Yeah. Besides that, Eric Landon, anyone here knows Eric Landon? Or anyone here knows any other JRPG channel? So now we have Ricky. Platinum... What's the name of that other one? It's Boston, the other one. What's his name again? Man, I'm having difficulty remembering things. I think I'm getting old. Do you want to play old RPGs? I want! I mean... I sometimes think it's because nostalgia, but I want to talk about them because when I was a kid, many of these games defined me. And also the paths I followed. I studied game design and programming. I don't know if everyone knows that, but I did study. I never finished the university, but I did classes and I do have at least one final course. I did at least one, almost 2 years. I know how to program some stuff. I know how to design stuff. Clegg Uzot, mailing for Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, Clegg is amazing, man. You know what? When I started making content, I used to watch Clegg even not playing FFB because I saw his content like something I wanted to achieve in quality. He is very good in every single way, I mean. And he's very also charismatic. Clegg is very charismatic. So just he also likes too many animation JRPGs, so I stopped watching. I thought he would criticize those one. Those you mean and that games from... Forgot the name of that studio. The one that makes Neptunia. Neptunia. What's the name of that? Compile Heart. That company, bro, just makes trash stuff. Idea Factory and Compile Heart hardly ever make a good RPG. There are some exceptions, like Blazing Soul is not that bad. Blazing Soul is not. There are some very small exceptions. Blazing Souls is okay. Evil Laugher 01. I heard about this guy before. Let me see here. This evil laugher is a YouTube content creator. He stopped making videos for a while. I remember someone mentioning him to me before. I even searched his name. Valdor, yeah, Valdor. Platinum Valdor. I watched a lot of Clake use Ultimate Meaning for FFB. Evil Ladder. Have you played Dragon Quest games? They're like the RPG equivalent of Zelda, in my opinion. Look, I did play Dragon Quest 5, I think. This is 5, the one that you get old inside the game. I played in JP on Super NES. Yes, I played that one. It was a very hairy cartridge. And I didn't understand a thing about that, but I loved the game. Then I played Dragon Quest 7 on PS1, never finished it. Then I did play a little of 9. No, a little of 7 on PS2. And after that, I never touched the franchise again. Now we got intelligence. Ceylon? What is Ceylon? He came back recently, Mokon, yeah. Clicks you around. I used to watch his FFB stuff years ago when I played that. He's still around and he plays Genshin a lot, I think. Death End Request was surprisingly good. Death End? They do a lot of trash games, but there are some games that are not that bad. I think that the case here with that End Request is that they are probably the publisher. I don't know if they are the ones making it from scratch. Let me see here. There are some dungeon crawlers that are made by different companies. Oh, it does say here that it's made by Compile Heart. That's interesting. I'm not too much in dungeon crawlers because I think they lack story, usually. I mean, they are just visual novels, but they don't have that much emotion unless you like what you hear and not what you see. It's more, when you are playing a game that's too much about visual novel, you are more about what you hear than what you see, in my opinion. And usually those games had low budget and then they hire some bad voice action and it hurts experience. Not always. I don't have them. Oh, another intelligence. Evil Laugher quit because some bastard kept commenting that his English was bad. You know, when I started my YouTube career, I heard some bad stuff as well. But mostly, I had a lot of support from the communities I played. And you know how to, well, separate the good stuff from the bad stuff. But it's just that in life, I mean, for everything in life, you are always happy about hearing good stuff about you. Everyone is. Who doesn't like to hear good stuff about you? But the weight of the good stuff is different. When you hear something bad, it seems like there's 5 times the weight. You know? 5 times the weight. Because we are just so fragile and, well, not everyone is fragile, I mean, emotionally, but people are fragile emotionally, usually. And one bad thing can destroy someone's life. I saw so many bad things happen when people heard criticism. I won't even touch this subject, but yeah, criticism can be destroyed. Who is here? Leida DiCaprio, welcome. Ceylon is hello, in which language? Dragon Quest 2 get a HD 2D remake. Yeah, using the Octopath Traveler engine, yes. Forget what game I watched it for Clake's content. He also played, I think, 7 Deadly Sins, but that game is not so famous anymore. Ricky's a strong turn 1 blend damage dealer with skill amplify, but besides that, I don't know what else to say about him. His AoE is not that strong. Let me check in again. Oh, thank you, you're not following. Thanks. Turkish. I'm a Brazilian, but I speak English. not that good, but I think people can understand me sometimes. Yeah, it was probably 7 Deadly Sins. That game is not that famous anymore. I feel the same way. I once made a dessert for my cousin's family. Everyone made compliments and said it was amazing, but there was one person who said it was too big. And you focus too much on the bad thing, right? I think in life you have to learn, or maybe force you to don't care about the criticism. Last is a constructive criticism. You know, there is a friend of mine that's working on something new, and what can I say? I'll explain a little. And she wanted to have feedback, and everyone just said that this new thing that she was doing was perfect, or just didn't say anything that meant that they watch it. I know sometimes people are just so friendly and they like the person, so they don't want to get them down and just say, oh, it was so good, it was amazing, but in all reality it was not. I would prefer real criticism about the stuff I'm doing, especially on start, than just hear fake words saying it was amazing, it had no flaws, and then, you know, this friend of mine received some feedback like that, and it was not amazing. There was some problems with the stuff that he was doing, and well, at least we used to be honest with each other, and then I have to say. But you know, it's all about how you say this. You can also say there's some criticism, there's also this good stuff. You did this and this perfectly. You nailed on these things. But there's at least one thing that you need to improve. At least, well, you can improve if you want. And that's something I really like to hear. I really like to hear a creative or constructive feedback. Platinum Valdor. I was watching 7 Deadly Sins when I started this game. I never thought it too amazing, to be honest, the anime. I don't like the art. I don't like the plot. I don't know. It's just standard shonen. And standard shonen was what made me stop watching anime. Because it eventually just became all the same with different themes, but it's essentially the same. It doesn't have too much creativity, in my opinion. Some Linux says, hey, Cher. Hey, Some Linux, welcome. How many styles are in the specific tier list? So, Jai, you asked me specific? What do you mean specific? The A, S, B tier? Or are you talking about the role tier? Or how many styles you have described? All of them are described. But I will not describe the ones that are B and C. Those that have low tiers will just be ignored for now. You're on Platinum Valdor. Teacher Sif. Or School Sif. On the roll. Because we duplicate many times, there should be around 400 images. Or something. My English is not very good, so you speak too fast. I'm trying to understand. The problem with me is that I speak fast in my local language as well. I do have a lot of anxiety, and that's why. I'll try to slow it down, but I can't promise because it's automatic for me. Hulk. Diana. Platinum Hulk. Anniversary Leonard. It's not even anniversary, you already got a rerun. Summer Liz. Second. Oh, I hate when he does that. Second Platinum Asia. Not a strong AoE word. It's easier to describe him like that. No, Cher, this is not a criticism of you, Cher. Also, I didn't learn English the same way as some countries, so his pronunciations come from phonetics, so he can be very often words making it hardest if you are also an ASL. Yes! Does says, yeah, I quit the manga, but that game was amazing for a time. The game was very beautiful, right? I have to agree with that. It was cinematic even. How do they do that? With that engine, they can make so many good games. You say medium words a second in your native language. I was like, you watching my Metroid game? Gameplay? I have to try to slow down. I have to try to slow down. It's not easy. But it's okay, I take some criticism. But there was a case in my channel that someone was saying that I was spelling something wrong, but I was not. And then in that case, it was so terrible because the people kept insisting that I was spelling it wrong. But in that specific case, I was not, because that person was also not a native language, a native English speaker. So he was also wrong. And I didn't learn it on school, so I learned it exactly as some Linux says, by hearing the pronunciation and amending stuff. Speaking fast is a gift for me, I just can't do that. It's because of my brain. It works like that. My brain works like that. It's 4VP or 5VP her Sif. It's not just speed, it's dictation. English is very difficult and nuanced. Yeah, and also because we also learn from Latin. You sometimes think that because it has similar spelling, have the same meaning, but it doesn't. Your words flow into each other sometimes. Exactly, when I try to edit stuff. But this part is not just my English, in my native language as well. I finish a word, starting another. And when I try to edit stuff, it's terrible because I don't have a pause. This is a problem I have. Are these music from the Romancing Saga series? All of them. Unless they change it and I didn't notice. Let me see. Yeah, it's SaGa Jazz. You wanna see this link? Let me post this link here. This is SaGa Frontier 2 song. I know. I just posted the link here. And I say this all again, and not in a way to be critical, just is that it's Cher, and you speak very well for someone who lives in a country that nobody speaks English. Actually, we should have speak English, because we are teaching that on school. Oh no! Ads! And it's just that they barely get past verb to be and to have. You learn verb to be and to have like the whole years, all years, you just learned that. There's an ad inside a video with songs, my god. SaGa Battle Songs. Can you post on purple too? I can. I mean, I think I can. Yes, I just did. But this is the second one. Is this the battle songs? We don't recognize dialects in English like they do in some English, like Chinese. How many styles are in the road tier list? So I don't know by my head. If I look on this, like I said, it's around 400. Let me try to look on this. 10, 100, 100. Yeah, it's around 400 because we duplicate many of them. In each role, I cannot say that. Each role has different. Like there's a slash turn 1 role that has like 20, and then there's a tank role that has 10, and there's this status cleans that have 5. The XD buff has 3. There's no standard number. It varies between sometimes 4, 3. I thought you were limited. No. It was hard to make that. Very hard. Because, well, in this game, like we were discussing, sometimes a style does like 5% more damage, and then not showing the other one, the next best one after that, it's kind of tricky. Tricky pumpkin. Diana. The worst thing about the tier list in this game is that characters do very similar damage. Very, very similar. $1,000, huh? Same passive as Summer Vampire Lady. And all Leonid. They have Leo, they have Leonard, they have Leonid. Second Platinum in Asia, T1, ST, slash, Lost Blunt. After Asia, there is anyone see you here? The chat is, I don't know if it's frozen or if no one's talking. Yesterday it froze, so I don't know. Over what? We are not here. Haha, not. So yeah, just no one say anything. Onsen Asia, Tower, JMO. What's the name of that small part again? Summer what? Hey, yo, Carlos Alves, welcome. Nice song, yes. SaGa songs. Summer who? Selma. Nice songs. Those ones are from SaGa Frontier 2 as well. We are not clearing in a single turn because Albert is here. Everything that can be said about Christmas Cordelis is... she ain't not that special. Turn one single target, one sun nuke. Welfare. Never understand this word welfare. Oncenatia. What Oncenatia does, I think it's a 4BP AoE slash. Welfare is determined in the US for social services or basic income and other government-backed help. So that's why people call this styles like welfare. Free service. Well-being. I think this Asia... What does this Asia have besides that? Slash plus heat, but it's a weak attack. Strong, no, good. Styles get a little more standard after a while. Tower J Mew. J-Mew, Tower J-Mew has what else? J-Mew. The reason the term is welfare in gacha games that everyone gets in. So this is probably just for US, right? That became a global thing. I don't know why, but I'm getting a little hungry. Passive increased critical damage. Who? Who has that? Welfare generally in Western. I see. I see it on Reddit gacha. Everywhere that people plays gacha, they say welfare. But it may come from British territories. I see. Passive increased critical damage. Tower JMU? Summer Selma nuke is a single target, right? Single target. Here's nuke. Morale up buff. We have to say that for Paulus as well. But he buffs blunt. It's just that he's so bad in my opinion. Award Silver, we have the code version, right? Blue-Black Cat also cycles into a very strong at a time 3 coast dual element. 3 coast? You mean 2 BP coast? You mean that cold attack? It's not that strong. SaGa Techno now? They keep changing from jazz to techno. But now I don't think that is worth mentioning anymore. That attack is hardly useful. By the way, we play the game now. We explode stuff. Using Katarina for that weak cold attack is not that interesting anymore. But Award Silver, what we have besides the single target multi-hit attack? Award Silver. Ah, best song ever. Let me even increase the volume here. It's not the best song ever, I'm joking, but I really like this one. That's the only thing that worth mentioning about her. I don't know why, but I really love this music. At least the Platinum one has a better opening attack as well, if you want. Or not. She has Vassalt, Vandalize. Love but not intelligence. D260G! And I still have made his video. Award Mikhail. Butcher. ScherBR. This is it told the Sanjo or the older egg track? By name, I really don't know. SaGa Frontier 2 last boss tracks are amazing. I agree. But the last boss is so hard, man. Without, well, when I was a kid, I couldn't defeat that. Then again, it's literally everything Hamazu composes. I agree. Teacher 60G also heals? I don't remember. Heals and cleans, right, for 100. She also has a turn 2 slash and pierce, if I remember correctly. No, slash and blunt. Blunt and pierce. ScherBR. This guy deserves a new style, right? Even his Dirge of Cerberus OST is amazing. That game is crap. I never finished that game. I'm not too much into Final Fantasy VII and some other people, so I didn't care too much. Passive blunt counter, yeah. Always counters. This is important. Summerzumi has submission. Single target S bar blunt code that then counters with an A blunt. I don't actually say the number of the damage. I just say sometimes the BP cost. But yeah, exactly. And when you listen to Turks 1-on-1 from that soundtrack every now and then. What is that? Turks 1-on-1? Ah, the name from Gears of Cerberus. It's 4 or 5 BP though, award alien attack. She can... Let me see again. Backpack alien, people say. Heavy slash is 4 BP. It's not strong, it's good. Strong, I call weak, good, strong, and nuke. Simplify. This is more to simplify stuff for people that can get something out of this. To understand. Butcher has a 5 or 4 BP attack that debuffs. 4 BP. I think the Zami attack is also fast. Is it? Let me check again. It is fast. First genie has passive after energy debuff, second genie has strong passive after the buff. Exactly. And she also brings Bone Crusher. Final Impress has V-Impact. Besides that, nothing else. You can say the same for the Platinum Katarina. At least she has a 2-cycle. Start off a round. Reverse delta is fairly strong. You think, does he? We should change it for strong. Timber may be worth mentioning too. It's hard to mention in those skills because we would just be mentioning all skills then. It's more about the highlights. Are you an Alan fan? Dozy? Mario Hardy, you are here! Welcome, Mario Hardy. How are you? Welcome. Subir. Roll. Attack. Specialist. Turn 2. His one is a nuke because he's an S. Hanging there, brother, preparing to go home in Florida next week for my uncle's funeral. So sad to hear about that, my brother. I know how this can be hurtful. I don't have much family, but I felt so much when I lost, especially my grandmother. I can feel her pain, man. I don't know what to say, but stay together with your family. They will prove you're strong enough. Dolly says, well, you know I am. Khalid and Ellen all day. That's why you're mentioning. You didn't mention other styles. Slash has a lot of competition. Yes. Mentioning Cut Timber doesn't make much sense anymore. Back in the days, okay, but now we are done with Subir. We are finishing the 8 tier. Not that many. Sasha. Sasha is a very good style. Use. Teacher. What do we call Thomas or Thomas? Oh yeah. People sometimes call him book reader Thomas. I don't know. Very strange names. Let me see something. I'm hungry. I don't know why, but I'm hungry. Dynamic Shop Plus is better for Ellen if you don't have her summer style. Yes, but Dynamic Shop is... Yeah, it's available. I didn't upgrade that yet. Yes, we talked about our grandmother before. This is one of the first time we realized we had in common. I didn't have a father figure in my life. I did have an uncle. Actually, I have 2 uncles, but one of them just disappeared from our lives very soon, and the other one I was never too close. My father was he was into drugs. He died like 5 to 6 years ago. He never stopped using drugs. That's why he died. I was never too close to him. I only have memories from him up to 13 years old or something. Feels like I should be waiting on a glow stick right now. Waving a glow stick. I see. I got it now. So my mother and my grandmother are the closest things I have to family after my wife. And my 2 cats. Ha ha ha, pretinha. Dude, my dad did the same thing, but thankfully he got himself together. My god, nice. Mine didn't get himself together. I do have a brother. You guys don't know, but I do have a brother. But he lives very, very far. Imagine that Brazil has 2 extremes. The extreme north and then the extreme south. I'm not exactly on the extreme south, but I'm close to that. And my brother lives on the extreme north. Just celebrated his 65th birthday last month. Nice! Very nice. My mother has, I think, 63. 63. Or 64. Ronnie's here. Hello, Cher. Hello, chat. Welcome. How are you? Congratulate your father, because it's not so easy to, well, stop doing that, man. Not easy. My mom is 61, I believe. You see, not everyone remembers the ages. You know what? My mother's birthday was like 17 and my grandmother was 27 of the same month. I was always getting confused with their birthdays. Always. Let me order some stuff here to eat because I don't know why I'm so hungry. I'm very hungry. It's lunch. Little does Cher know he's the cat and the protein is just controlling him. We are living inside a matrix. It's not matrix, it's matrix. It's just that how we call it in Portuguese. Also, part of the problem when learning English here in Brazil is that we use some English words in the wrong way. We don't spell them correctly, but then we add that to our dictionary. They are not native words. You do that because, I don't know, we think it sounds cool. That's just like Japanese people. They also do the same. This is the simple description of Sasha, but she's just so good for a platinum one. Specialist. Albert, why don't you get more intelligence? Are you dumb? I don't know why, but I love this song that just came on right now. It seems a little sad. Never heard it before. I see. What words are an example of that? Sure. Hamburger. We say hamburger. In JP they say hambago. In English is hamburger. And let's see another word. I don't know. Let's see. I don't always remember stuff when I when I want. Let me try to think about something else. I know there's plenty. I'm just not remembering right now. If I remember, I'll say. Hamburger. Hamburger. I got Matriarch on third pool, so I try to save now for the next Saga Frontier cards. Yes! You got lucky, huh? Oops. And the was just so not important in the game. We are back to SaGa Frontier 2 songs again. But this is different than the past remix. It's French and it's Le Royale. Squid is squid in Portuguese. Squid is called we have similar sea of food that are called different ways. Let me see here. Lula. Squid is Lula. Not even close. Let me see how many words we use that. Let me see. I got a website here. Notebook. Notebook is one of them. In English it's notebook, but here we call it notebook. But it's the same word. The same composition, but we call it notebook. But it's notebook. That's one of them. Messenger. Messenger in English is messenger, but here in Brazilian people say messenger. Hot dog, we call hot dog. It's funny. Pit stop, we call it pitch stop. Club, we call clube. Because we don't know how to spell it. With cheese learner from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridget back in the day. Oh yeah, Hamburg with cheese. Desktop. We call it desktop. Yeah. Funk. Well, it doesn't change too much. Let me see another one. Ah, that was one of the worst ones. Is you know, God of War game. People who use it to call it Good of War. That would mean the good. Well, good and God doesn't have anywhere close spelling, but that's how we call it here in Brazil. Good of War. I can't remember anything else, but you see, some stuff is funny. Dot, doggy, cat, catty. Doggo. It's like you add an E and sound of the end. Yes, in most words. We have a War Thomas here. After a War Thomas, let me see the remaining ones. There's not that many. Award Sarah. We got in the rings with Leon. Guitar actor, school actor. Hell me, polka. Is this how you say her name? Hello, Maku Habit, welcome. Is the real that the Joker is named Coringas? Yes. Joker means Coringa here in Brazil. We like to translate name of movies as well, and we don't usually do that well. Oh no, I did something wrong here. My god. Forgot to pay the order. They won't deliver without paying. Yeah, this song. My cell phone is just so old that it freezes all the time. I thought it was Orive. With that, we finished the A part. But to be honest, it's been a while since I've looked at. I don't remember her name. Look, my cell phone. I pressed the button and it doesn't work. Zombie heals, you mean, Sophia? Yes. Heals when dead. Both Sophia. Shall we train Albert now? Let's see if Albert can do this. Got at least 2 more intelligence almost there. Sophia was triple S when the game was released. She's still useful. Baltora is here. Welcome, Baltora. Baltor 411. Sorry. My chat is very small. I can barely read. I forgot to change the stage. Heals debuffs STR and intelligence by inheritance, and heals a whole squad when dies. Zombie heal is a strange term that we use. I don't know if everyone will understand. Selma has passive strong, yes. Is it single target debuff or AoE? Yeah. She decreases damage by 10%. A lot of things on the description, but the character is not that good. Doesn't work that well. Single target or random target. Something happened here. Oh no, this is not stage. Stage number 3. So sell my single target. Where is my Albert? I think it was on group 2. Yes, let's see if he does. She also instant kill, right? Well, also instant kill here. So I can just copy Diana. Floral Extravaganza. Or no, she does not instant kill, she has that other AoE attack. Is it strong or just good? Just good. Platinum has higher intelligence, yes. Let me do the order right now. Oh, Albert's not failing, or am I missing something? Guys, I think I'll make a break in 20 minutes, I think, but I will not finish the live stream, just make a break. But just to eat a bread. Is the word Sarah has a strong? That's the only thing I remember about her. The song ended. Felch Latch. So Saga Frontier 2 again. Let's hear some limited Saga. Dozy likes it. This song is nice. Look who's here! So Jai says, maybe we can do what we discussed during your break. What do you mean? During the break I'll be eating. We can do what we discussed live. The owner of the channel is here. Oh! Say hi to the audience. No! She wants to stay holding my clothes. No, just say hi. She makes a very strong roaming. I don't know if you guys can hear. Could you? I don't think you could. She has a very strong roaming. She has a problem to breathe. She was... I don't know if she was born like that because I got her from the streets. Maybe we can do it... Okay. We can do it live, Seojai. Because when I do a break, I will be eating. I will just stop for like 20 or 30 minutes. Or think about something else. Well, Far Golden Ball has a single target heat attack. Where am I wrong? Bjorn, New Year Pokar parry tanks that will revive on... Yes. They share this description. Let me just check welfare. Golden Lion again. Golden Lion or Golden Ball. She has a strong opening for blunt. She self-heals. He'd say yes. Your Polka can taunt as well, right? Yes, both can. Their description's the same, actually. They do the same thing. But Beer can also use Guard Up. But why would he use Guard Up? He wants to use Parry. One second, guys. I am back. So everything's right with Beard and UniverSe Polka, right? They are pretty similar. Welfare Mayor and Magical Tank. Then deals blunt damage and buffs self will. Can also self heal. Has 10 LP. Can the buff SCR and intelligence by inheritance or just one of those two options? I don't remember. Let me see here. Mayor. You can buff both by inheritance. Not that he has the intelligence to keep doing this for too long. But this guy is still incredibly useful. 53 intelligence. Many characters have this as well. I like Beer. No, he's not that good, but I'm a huge fan of Romancing Saga 2, and I like every Romancing Saga 2 unit. Makes sense, he's good as well. Not bad. Guitar Actor has Endurance debuff as well. Well, we have. There's only a reef now. We're not missing, or are we? Can anyone say? I'm not taking too much attention to what Albert is doing here, but I think we're not missing. Next is Global Expert thing. We could have animals in the game. I mean, we have some monsters. But we do have cat dressed as a cat. Man. This is a lot. Oh my, we got to be cheers. The last ones. Be cheers. We don't have many be cheers, exactly. Platinum Cat. Christmas Monica. So good for some time then. Forgettable. We need to go back Sierra. Sierra. I need to play Romancing Saga. Man, instead of playing Romancing Saga, there are some games that I want to play offline. And I have to play Saga Scarlet Grace again. I really want to play the game again. And make some guides. War Monica. Welfare. I'm looking here, I forgot at least one style that deserved to be B tier, at least, and that is the welfare version of Dark. He's the only one, I think. Looking here, and yeah, it's the only one that deserves. At least he still has access to the Dex debuff. That alone is good enough. Leon. Leon is here. Yes, he's the only one that deserves a mention. Because it's so hard to have a dex debuff. That's the only reason why he's still relevant. I think he was the only missing one. I'm looking on all the other ones and, well, nothing here stands out. Nothing here stands out, yes. At least this dark he deserves. So Welfare Golden Lion. Welfare Golden Lion there. Is that the martial arts guy from Saga Frontier 2? What is his name again? Feyon. Also that other guy that has a huge armor, Nadart. Is this how you type it? Zero. Here, let's go! Haha, where is Capivara? We are mentioning Sierra. He's a huge fan as well. It's because Sierra looks like a capybara or what? Love him because he's a mole. Welfare Miriam. How do I call the other Miriam? No, it's not Welfare Miriam. It's actually Platinum Miriam. Second Platinum Miriam. The Welfare Miriam is the one that we got in the recent event. Let me type all the names so I know that I'm getting close to the end. Welfare Miriam. Leonard. Kong Ming. Platinum Blue. Fulbright. A mole and have glasses. Peak character design. Yeah, it's glasses. I didn't know it was a glass. Fulbright. Who else? Kazinci. Strife. Nora. Primera. Primera in Portuguese looks like first one. Oni, what is the name of the tower guy again? The one that uses this word. He comes from Romancing Saga 2 as well. In Spanish is also first. Ah, Primera. The guy that doesn't have much LP. Forgot his name. Shonen. Second platinum what? Urpina. One is called awards Jubei, yes, Jubei. There are two versions of Sarah. One is award one and the other one is what? I forgot. Anniversary Sarah or what? There are three limited versions of Sarah, I don't know why. Oh, Angela is here. Welcome. Hi, Cher, Law, I'm training Honey What too. You are? Why? And Albert is missing the Victor Blade. Or did he got stunned? I didn't see. But I'm well, how about you? Sarah something? I don't even know about this second platinum Urpina. But okay. Platinum Vampire Lady. To be honest, I don't even know if we deserve to talk about Platinum Vampire Lady anymore. There's a War Anniversary Romancing Saga 3 Festival, Sarah. This one is the one that has the heel. This is the one that it's called the Elder Award, right? The other one is the anniversary. But here in Global, she came before Award 1. I don't know how to call her. I wanted to train Seven's words Hugh. I want to as well. We're thinking about the same character, Nadart. Nadart is here. Oh, it's called Nadart without the key. Nadart. Oh, also very different way to... like this. Nay. Hard. Hard. So strange. I always thought it was like that. The other character likes that bunny with the gun. I don't have it, but I love his gun. Your name is Mako Cabot? And Mako is the name of the cat from SaGa. And Rabbit is Bunny. How do we call the other Sarah Solid Snake? Awards, Sarah. We'll call first Sarah. Limited Sarah. Half anniversary, maybe. I don't think she was released on the half anniversary, it was before. The game was released on June or July, and she was released on November. Award was before then. Yeah, Award was before. We had two Sarahs close to each other. The first one was with the Millionaire attack, and the second one was the Phoenix Arrow one. What kind of platinum you need to do again? We took out 9,000 diamonds and got all the new character and banner. Is that good? Yes. The new banner is not that good. Because there's only one good style out of that. First was Award Star with Ellen, Thomas, and Time Warped Stanundin. The Award is with the Millionaire attack, because I always call it Award 1, the one that has the Phoenix Arrow attack. So I was calling it wrongly. Leonid. His Kara's attack is so bad, but so bad. It's only 8 power with 10 BP coast. Oh, guys, it's my lunch. I will stop for 15 minutes or something. Eu vou buscar. More than 10 minutes? I think it was pretty fast. Just to eat something. Let me read the chat. The confusion arises when someone refers to universal styles as a word. For example, award list. Ah. So who is the universal Sarah and who is the award one? Half Anniversary Sarah is the one with the $1 million attack or not? We don't have any song playing! My god! You sound weird. Wait. Let me get closer to the mic. And check my cute here. Is it better now? When you talk, it sounds like a bass in the end. Anyone else? Half anniversary, Phoenix Hour, award millionaire. Okay, let me... So this one is the award one. And this one is the half anniversary. Is my voice strange or not? Fix it. Hopefully. What do we still have with Christmas Monica? Only this. Me gusta the background music. Nice, Ken. I love this one as well. And I never played Unlimited SaGa for too long. I guess I need to play them more. Well, Fair Golden Lion has the evasion counter. Zero. Zero AoE options are good enough to be mentioned. He got an update with Amplify. Capivara says, hi everyone, I'm back. Exactly when I'm talking about Zero. Three more plus becomes what? C damage. I was shopping. Nice. Hi, Capybara and Zero. What did you purchase? That's the only thing we can say about Professor right now. Is the Platinum that has lightning or the the Valentine's one? I don't remember. So many styles to remember. Platinum one. It's the Platinum one that has right to stun there. But her paralyzed chance is low. Only low. Her Valentine style debuffs intelligence with passive, right? I think. No will. I don't think we need to mention that will debuff since it's a very situation we have will debuffers that do way better than her now. I always type paralyzed wrong. Honeymoon is being trained. Valentine can charm females with her S3. And that's more about the way the game works. We don't need to specify this here. But yeah, she can't. Only passive can charm different sexes and also, I don't know, races. The only thing worth mentioning about Leonardo is this. But anyone won't do this. You eat some damage, huh? Can you explain to me how the element in staffs works? I think it's easy to explain if you think that when you use a weapon, you have the double HP, weapon power. When you are wanting to use a spell, you also have to use the special power, let's call it, for elements. If you don't bring an element, it means that you are essentially being unequipped. That's how you can explain. So the damage is the pure damage that's terrible without the element. When you are using a skill, you use the power of the weapon plus the power of the skill. If you don't bring an elemental staff, you are not using the power of the staff. It's just 0. Just consider the intelligence. Then an element has to match the element of the spell. Oh, that's why my bard do so little damage. That's why. It's a way to explain easily, I think. Just, you are essentially unequipped with your bard. Look, Ferdinand trying to protect Sephira, and Albert failed. The Strife has turn 1, AoE with 6 BP, right? If I remember correctly, Strife. He's more know about the wield debuff. Immolate attack. Immolation. You found a new strategy to farm? I was running now Albert Capybara. But he's missing sometimes. So maybe I'll return to the other stage and see how far I can reach in intelligence. He's not capped, that's why. Any information when Holy Stone's Cave will be back? We don't know that. We never know that. They just announce when they want. Are we calling column damage AoE now? No, but... Where did I say AoE was not AoE? Strife does AoE, it's not column. Oh no, it's column! Oh. Yes, wrong. He does have a strong turn 2 AoE. Instead of Azami, I can bring in maybe Liza. She needs a little more status. Holy Stone's Cave. Last 3 or 5 days of the month? Yes! Is it a pattern? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Strife is column. Yeah, I just saw. Forgot about that. Premier has a 5 or 4 BP skill that double hits. It's Preemie era. Six BP, haha. It's the only thing that she has. She can also negate damage, yes. Premier has how much chance to negate damage? 10? Or 25? Don't remember. Long Primera. 25% chance. This song is so good. Not bad, the chance to negate damage. Rouge. Still remember when I made a strategy that you could use Rouge plus 4 trainees. How times have changed with Rouge. Yeah, we don't even need him anymore. What Christmas Genie has to offer these days? Nothing. She has nothing. All of her attacks are terrible for current standards. I think we can even degrade her. Get her to C tier. Do we do that? There's essentially no reason to use her. There's nothing about her anymore. She can do a little more damage with Big Hammer, skill number 3, if her STR procs. But do you need that? You don't need that. Imagine. Used to use him on Secret Dojo, but now I just use Apollo with the UE stun. UE stun or UE paralyze? Rouge got us through some tough times with Sparrow and Zwig. Manual Zwig, right? Manual Zwig is not a thing since this November or December of past year. Almost 1 year since my last Manual Zwig Coliseum. I think I'll just degrade Genie. There's totally no reason to use her. No reason. Totally no reason. Platinum Waning still has a reason to use, because she's a stun specialist. Loot has more reasons to exist than Genie. Paralyze, love than the stun specialist. Now where do we use them? Limited nade dart. And I do have Christmas Genie. And I'm here saying that she is terrible now. Ah, there's something I mistake here. Nade dart. Seven VP, not 6. What about the limited one? What does he have? It's the only thing that's worth mentioning on this radar. About Shonen, I don't even remember what he does besides that AoE attack that gives critical. It's called a young boy here. Yeah, it gives critical to Demon and Undead. The only thing that he exists for. Shonen and Mikhail needs new style. Shonen gets in JP. I remember using Need Arts a lot for the Chaos Dragon event, but Platinum only limited. Yeah, I prefer the Platinum one as well. At least he can attack twice in a turn. I wonder if new players even use these styles. They don't. They should not. All styles besides the A tier list should not even be used. I'm only using doing for B because there are some specialists here, and there is also Sophia that's considered a B tier. There are some one and another here like Beer as well that they can be used for some stuff. And we are finishing. There's only what? 7 ones to describe. I also see no reason to use the new Urpina, but the second Platinum Urpina. What's the reason to use that Urpina? Dual crosscut keeps critical at least. The main characters are not that good, yes. But that's because this style is old. It's from November. Nothing else about the Sarah. Platinum Peony. I think she has big wheels, right? Or not? They are called Fairy. does not. Platinum Tatiana. Tatiana. Tati. Platinum Tatiana. What did she even do? I don't remember. Recovers VP with chance. Recover increases SDR with chance. Hasty Hammer. School Splitter and Grand Slam. I don't know, I think that she may even be skipped from this list as well. Her STR is so bad. What do you think? Do we remove Tatiana? Oh yeah, it's Tatiana with an eye. Do we remove this Tatiana as well? She only exists to give Grand Slam to the other Tower Tatiana. Even if Fair Sensei has more usage. At least she's a little better than Christmas Genie. Michael Lee, good morning. Good morning, Michael Lee. How are you? The whole list can be removed, to be honest. Not all of them, Sir Joy. Not all of them. We're making this for the newcomers. If they get some bad styles, they can make some use. Look, there are some good characters here. Strife. Well, we can be used. Who else can be used right now in the game? Reeve is not B. Welfare Leon can be used. Platinum Leon if you really had a very bad luck. Feyon is not that bad, just don't have a place in the game. Platinum Dart is not that bad. Sierra is not bad. Strife. Nora. Primera. Welfare Dark. Loot. Young boy. The rest is trash. He please don't bother past the 8 tier, yes. It's just so that we can complete this. Platinum Emilia, the only Platinum Gunner. Vampire, I don't even remember what Vampire Lady does. Platinum Vampire Lady, what do you do? Tell me. Yeah, she inflicts charm with low chance. She actually does not have any real usage anymore. Oh yeah, Anniversary has 2 ends. You're right. To be honest, Blood Rage is a turn 2 double S attack. It's useless. Let's decrease. Here as well. Someone is ringing my door. A minute. Oh, sorry, I was muted. What I said was that it was my nameborn. And Granny was saying where to trade my pieces of S&A for gold piece shards. Oh, yes. You are talking about the white crystals, yeah? Looking for crap styles. I am here to share. Audio is dead. I will remove Platinum Vampire Lady from this list because, yeah, don't worry about this. At least the other styles have at least one attack that's at least above the average. She didn't. Let me see if there's someone that's super trash here as well. Super trash. Kong Ming for me, super trash. You can't even choose a elemental. I think the other ones are, well, I think we are done. But saying that Emilia is the only platinum gun user is funny. But yeah, I should do that running, especially with those you have overcapped already. I think we're good. There's a joke in the end. It's just like trailers this day, you know? When you see a movie trailer, there's always a joke in the end. So we have a joke, the only platinum gun user. I think we... Finally. 3 hours and 18 minutes. So now we want to talk about what SaGa brought. He showed me something about translating the tier list into a spreadsheet instead of using the tier list website, because no, it was not just because of that. He was also because of the style descriptions cannot be fitted inside the tier list website because you cannot add text there. So the way to do this is by using spreadsheet. So if we're using spreadsheet, we can do the whole tier list inside as well. That will allow us to just use a single link forever. Every time that we make a new tier list or change something in the tier list, the link changes. That's why tier list maker is better for tiers that are permanent, that you don't keep changing. But we need to keep changing this tier list because, yeah, it changes every time. So let me show you the tier list that ScherBR has made. Let me remove the Word document from here, and I will show you the Chrome tier list. Ah, I saw the... Someone sent me a message. SaGa. The guy that always appears when I die. Have to... Whoa! I think I'll remove the game from this now. This is the only way to make this work now. Look! So now you can see all the styles with the spreadsheet. Let's see. Rufus is permanent triple S? Yeah, he will be. I want to see how it loads for everyone in particular. I will be posting the link so you guys can tell us if it loads faster or not. Then, so what we have here is this tier list. We have most of the images loaded. It's still loading for me here. They take a while to load. Share is rich. It's not even mine. So you see, then we have the tier list itself here. That's being worked on. We have a triple S, double S, and 1S. There is this task for the specific tier list. He's just loading a lot of images. This one seems to load fast for me. But you know what I'm saying, if it's loading fast or not. Please tell me. After it loads, it enters the cache of your browser, so it should be easy to load. You see, he duplicated many styles as well. No one's gonna try to open the document. I'm sad now. Load fast for me. Anyone else? My internet's not the best. Oh, I can see who's online. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people online. Well, SaGa is one of them. So we have 5 people online. But they load fast or just slow? Maybe everyone's computer exploded. Maybe it's still loading. Not that slow, try to both on cell phone and PC. Well, I can open right now, but I'm hearing you guys in the background. On cell phone, it can, well, be very slow, maybe. I'll take any feedback on the design of any errors as well. Yeah, I mean, this part is not exactly finished, I'm sure. Negative thing is also that we can leave this up the history here. The notes we will be adding here, so Jai added up to last year. You just have to add A and B. And then on the tier list itself, it's very easy to see, in my opinion. Can you scroll over Liz? Link? Liz? What do I mean? Liz link. For some reason shows Bune, but the link is correct. Maybe there's two images there. On the notes part. Which Liz? Ah, it's a link. The link is wrong. No, I didn't copy the name of the link. When I click it open list. Is this the only case? Does this happen for you too? You know what's the best thing? We have the original names here. And then all the names that I use it there on the document will not be necessary. We have the original ones. As for this and some other styles, just probably the way that it catches. I think that it tries to catch a particular part of the website so that it does not have to load everything again. And then that's why. Yeah. The good thing that and now we have all the description for all styles, SaGa, so we have more stuff to do now. What do you think? Do we have time this weekend? And then I'll update the other characters that are missing. I think that we should just finish it in the spreadsheet. Forget about the tier maker. Because, man, it will be insanely hard to update. Every time we have to create another link. How people get link? I'm not sure I can do much optimizing the mobile, unfortunately. Including the notes should be easy. Yes, the only way to optimize it better is to decrease the size of the image. There is one way to do that if it's not done yet. Just let me see the size of the images I sent you. There are some softwares that decrease the size and then it should load faster. Yeah, one style has like 31 bytes. I think we can decrease this even. Depending on the website we use. It's possible to decrease the quality of the image. Or maybe just shrink it without decreasing the quality. What do you think? I can resize images easily. These images are already smaller than the original. Oh, so you resize it then? There are some methods that you can do online. PNG resizer. I think there's a website named like that. That you can resize the image. Volcano said that on the cell phone it's kind of not optimal. I mean, the images look huge and I don't know if I can resize it on my end. I think you should be able to resize, but yeah. Maybe there's something that we can do on the spreadsheet configuration that just stick to something. Original is 128 by 128, but you are just decreasing the size of the pixels, right? There's a way to shrink it by quality, but the final result is so good that you don't even notice anything. It tries to reduce the number of colors, I think, because sometimes the colors are just so similar, but when you decrease the number of colors on the picture, it decreases its size as well, and it's kind of impossible to see by the naked eye. So what do you guys think? Can we just do this in a spreadsheet instead of the tier list maker? The tier maker website loads fast for you guys. On mobile, I think it loads fast, right? That's the good thing about it. Every time that you try to use spreadsheets with images, there's always some problem. It's not made for that, actually. We use that because we like to make spreadsheets, but it's not made for that. What do you think? We are close to finishing this in SaGa. Do you have free time? I will send you these descriptions directly on the my let me see here. But I'll send you offline. So guys, I think we should be ending then this live stream. We have 3 hours and a half already. I will be playing Legend of Mana either today by night or tomorrow. I think it's easier to play it tomorrow. But let's finish it. The tier list website does auto-optimize for mobile and loads faster indeed. Nice. Thanks, Mokona, for the feedback. I can easily get the notes done by this weekend for up to S tier. Adding the rest will take a bit more time. Oh, the S tier is okay. The good thing is that we can do this together as well. One does something, another one does another. Something that can be done by the tier makers website. Are you using the sheet app or through a browser? There's this as well. Through a browser, yeah, I think it will be worse. Through the app, it will be easier. So guys, no one is appearing here anymore. I think people are already tired from this live stream. Yeah, it's doing some boring stuff while playing the game. I hope this is the last boring live stream we make. From here, we should be playing more games, more action, without just, well, doing text stuff on a live stream. But I want to thank you all for being here up to this point. SaGa, I'll talk to you once the live stream is over. And yeah, it has been a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much for staying up. I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope to see you all soon in another video or live stream. Thank you so much for being up. Bye.